Is it just me, or does it feel like we're constantly on the precipice of something almost great, only to have it snatched away? Does your heart ache with the persistent whisper of, what if, when you look at our Sacramento Kings? Because today, we're diving into a rumor that could either finally push us over that glorious edge or send us tumbling back into the familiar abyss of mediocrity. We're talking about Jordan Poole, a former champion, and the Kings' surprising new role as a potential landing spot for him. I'm Trace Mistake, but you can call me Moose, and you're watching Falcons Today. But today, we're taking a detour to the hardwood, because this news is too juicy to ignore. And let me tell you, if this doesn't get your blood pumping, you might want to check your pulse. Let's be brutally honest about the season the Sacramento Kings just endured. It was a roller coaster, wasn't it? A wild, unpredictable ride that ultimately left us feeling a little queasy and a lot disappointed. The buzz of the previous season, the sheer joy of breaking that playoff drought, it all seemed to evaporate into thin air. First, there was the coaching change. Mike Brown, who led us to such heights, was out the door in December. A shockwave, to be sure, that left many of us scratching our heads. Then came the trade deadline blockbuster. Our star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, shipped off to the San Antonio Spurs in a move that brought us Zach LaVine from the Chicago Bulls. A bold, daring play meant to elevate us to contender status. And let's not forget the established presence of Domantas Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan already on the roster. On paper, this new triumvirate of LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan looked promising, even formidable. The firepower, the veteran savvy, the playmaking, it all seemed to be there. But as we all painfully witnessed, the reality on the court was a far cry from the blueprint. The chemistry never quite ignited, the pieces never truly fit, and the Kings finished a disappointing 9th in the Western Conference. They stumbled in the play-in tournament, eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks, and just like that, the playoff dream was extinguished before it truly began. So here we are, facing another off-season with that familiar knot in our stomachs. The Kings have a critical decision to make about their existing star trio. Do they stick with it, hoping for a magical transformation? Or do they blow it up and start fresh? And perhaps even more pressing, they have a gaping hole at the point guard position. Enter Jordan Poole, the enigmatic guard from the Washington Wizards, a former Golden State Warriors champion, a player whose talent is undeniable, yet whose recent performance has been a head-scratcher. And guess what? The Sacramento Kings have suddenly emerged as a potential favorite to land him. According to the odds makers at Bovada, the Kings have the second-best odds, plus 600, to acquire Poole via trade this offseason. Think about that for a second. Second best, that puts them right in the thick of it, rubbing shoulders with other major players. The Orlando Magic are the current favorites, plus 550, while the Milwaukee Bucks, plus 700, and New Orleans Pelicans, plus 750, are also in the conversation. Now, if you're thinking, Moose, isn't Poole more of a shooting guard? You'd be right. He's spent the majority of his NBA career playing off-ball. But here's the tantalizing possibility. He could fill that point guard void. Could he be the primary ball handler, the dynamic creator, the spark plug that this team so desperately needs at the one spot? The idea of Jordan Poole in a Kings uniform is undeniably intriguing. He's a reliable scorer, capable of exploding for big nights. He's got that championship pedigree, that experience on the big stage. Imagine the offensive punch of Poole, LaVine, and Sabonis. It's a tantalizing thought, a vision of an offense that could light up the scoreboard. And this is a massive, but there's a significant hurdle, a towering obstacle standing in the way of this potential dream scenario. To make a trade for Poole work, the Kings would almost certainly have to move one of their existing stars to match salaries. And the most likely candidate for that departure? DeMar DeRozan. Now, if the Kings were to float DeRozan to the Wizards in a package for Poole, would Washington even be interested? Would they see DeRozan or any of the Kings' other two stars, for that matter, as a suitable return for Poole? This is where the whole scenario gets incredibly complex. The Wizards are clearly in a different stage of their team building. Are they looking for established veterans, or are they keen on shedding salary and acquiring draft picks and young talent? If they're not interested in DeRozan, then any potential trade for Poole could simply fall apart before it even begins. This is the frustrating reality of the NBA offseason, isn't it? The tantalizing possibilities, the exciting rumors, all hinging on a delicate dance of salary matching, team needs, and player valuations. It's like a high-stakes poker game where every team holds their cards close to their chest. So, Dirty Birds, here we stand at a crossroads. The Kings need to address their point guard situation, and Jordan Poole presents a fascinating, albeit complicated, opportunity. This isn't just about adding another scorer. It's about finding the right piece to unlock the potential of this roster. Can Poole, with his scoring prowess and championship experience, be the catalyst we've been searching for? Can he finally push this team beyond the almosts and into consistent contention? The Kings desperately need a true point guard, and Jordan Poole, despite his primary position, is being eyed as a potential solution. Any trade for Poole would likely involve moving a significant piece like DeMar DeRozan, which presents a whole new set of questions about fit and the Wizards' willingness to engage. This is a high-stakes gamble, a decision that could define the Kings' immediate future. Do they take the plunge? Do they bet on Poole's ability to recapture his championship form and elevate this team? Or do they play it safe and look elsewhere? What do you think, Dirty Birds? Is Jordan Poole the answer to our point guard prayers? Or is this just another tantalizing rumor destined to disappoint? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you want to stay on top of all the breaking news and wild rumors surrounding our beloved Kings, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with every Kings fan you know, because we're all in this roller coaster together.